tryna be stubborn, but I could use some self-love.
Grab you a box of envelopes, preferably 100 and a black Sharpie marker, and let's save some money. Thank you all so much for joining me here again on Luv N on Lashae. I thought it best, let me come in, show my peeps how I do a savings game. I love this envelope savings game. I did this game once before with about 8 friends, and we had a wonderful, wonderful, fun time with it. And I wanted to come in and show you all a very quick way to also practice self-love, self-worth, and self-preservation. And that's to save some money, honey. I don't know who loves to save money more than me. So I took a stroll to my local Family Dollar, grabbed me 2 boxes of the 65 count self-adhesive envelopes. I don't know. I love those the best because I don't like to lick envelopes. That's a pet peeve of mine, like ill. Okay? Y'all do y'all. I'ma do me. That's just a pet peeve of mine. But I did grab 2 of the last boxes that they had of the 65 count long self-adhesive envelopes and brung them home with me. And of course, I had a Sharpie marker. So right now, I'm just labeling them all 1 through 100, and then I'll show you all how to stuff them. Now, family, how you decide to save and how often you decide to save is strictly up to you. Weekly is mostly what this game is really about. You can do 1 time the savings, 2 times the savings, 7 times the saving, or 18 times the saving. It's strictly what your budget allows and how you want to do it. I'm going to stick with 2 times the savings because that's just kind of what I'm used to. That's what I did back in the day with my friends, and that's what I'm going to do this time. So that means for me that I'll be pulling 2 envelopes out of my stack of 100 weekly and stuffing them. And by today being Saturday, August the 12th, I want to go ahead and catch up for my month. So being that this is the 2nd week of the month and I am doing 2 times the envelopes, what does that mean for me, family? That means I have 4 envelopes that I have to catch up on just to be current in the month of August. And I know it looked like I jumped a couple of numbers here, but I actually didn't. I actually had labeled a couple of envelopes already before I started the video, so I decided to start back over once I filmed for you all. I was like, no, I'm going to go get my peeps and also show them how to start this game, just in case they've never done it and they want a quick way to save some money. This game is awesome because it teaches you consistency, it teaches you patience, and it teaches you to save. That's the number 1 goal, because we all know that things can come up. Just as sure as you are living every day, things are going to come up, whether it's a flat tire, whether it's anything can happen. You can have a leak in your home, you can have an air conditioner unit, and even if you don't have all of the money saved toward what you may need, depending on what that thing or when that thing may happen, you'll have something on it. As my mama would say, what you got on it, okay? So I wanted to come in and show y'all how to do this game with me. I absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and start stuffing these envelopes. All right, and so I had just a couple of hair clients this morning, and I decided to take all of the ones that did pay in cash. I decided to take that money because I do take cash and Cash App for my forms of payment with hair. But these are the clients that did pay in cash this morning, and so yes, I'm going to go ahead and just take their money and choose the envelopes. And remember, I'm in the 2nd week of August, and I'm doing 2 times the envelopes. So that's 2 envelopes per week for the 2nd week, and that's 4 envelopes total that I'll be choosing to stuff. Now, you can choose whatever envelopes that you want. Your hearts decide. If your money is funny and your change is strange, then of course you're going to go ahead and choose envelopes that are in low numbers for that particular week. But if you got a bonus on the job, found your $50 on the ground, or your grandmama blessed you, and a birthday card, then you can go ahead and pull from the middle or the end, which is the higher numbers. And so what I'm doing is going through my stack, pulling out envelopes that are conducive to the money that I made this morning, so I won't have to worry about not having change to put in the envelopes. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so I think I have the envelopes that I'll be stuffing on today. I have to stuff 4, like I've said several times during the video. And so I'm going to be choosing number 20, number 41, number 52, and number 100. So these are the envelopes that I will be choosing for my first 2 weeks pool. And so you see that it's pretty simple. Whatever number you have on the envelope, of course, you do the choosing. That's the amount of money that you would place inside that envelope, and it's as simple as that. But get into these self-adhesive envelopes, okay? That is so relaxing to watch me peel the paper and seal that thing together. Let's go ahead and finish. And what you'll see me doing now is swapping out envelope 52. I thought that I had counted my money correctly, but I must not have. I don't want to have to find change or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out envelope 52 for envelope number 50. Saving is definitely a mind thing. If you are not strong enough or you don't feel that you would be able to do this game on your own without dipping back into the envelopes, unless it's a dire need for you to do that, then you may want to get you a treasurer if you're doing this with someone else. Like I said, I was the treasurer when we did this with about 8 people. I was just someone that everyone trusted because they knew if Kiva don't do nothing else, she gonna save a coin. So make sure you get you a treasurer so you won't be working against yourself, going back in the envelopes every time you save them. And one more thing I would have you know, if anything, is you can save for the amount of time or the length of time that you choose. If you have something coming up, a vacation, or need some type of repairs done, then you can start. I mean, I guess repairs is kind of going to be a last minute thing, right? But you get the drift. You get the drift. And I appreciate you all for sticking around for this video where saving is definitely self-love. Buy yourself some flowers. Do what you do. Just make sure you save a coin. Bye.
I ain't tryna be stubborn, but I could use some self-love.